Hello everyone, this is Asphalt 1918 and today we'll be testing the Porsche 911 GT3 RS Year of the Rabbit Edition. Very long name. We'll be testing this car at a rank of 1410. We'll be doing 4 races at 1410 and 4 races at 1500. And I will show you the tune before we get started. So the tune is 01610. Giving this car a rank of 1410. So this car has one decal. A pretty nice one. And it has this black color, white color, blue color. So I think this car has some pretty nice options. We'll start with this yellow color. But anyway, let's get into the races. So after a bit of waiting, we did find a room. So anyway, I think this room should have pretty good, decent competition. So anyway, I decided to make this video now because I guess special edition cars like this one is for Year of the Rabbit Edition, I guess, but it's still technically a special edition. Since it is Lunar New Year time, around that, special editions come out during Lunar New Year. I guess this would make sense. It would make sense to test this car now since it's a Lunar New Year car. So anyway, starting off with the drift test. And yes, this car does drift wide for sure. And anyway, in this video, I will be doing drift test on this track, Munich. At both of the brackets, we do the MP tune test of, just to see how the drift of the car is. Because I think it's a good idea to test the drift like that. But anyway, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that in future videos or not. Anyway, unfortunately, since we wrecked, we are losing. But not by much actually. So we did manage to catch up, which shows that this car is not terrible at least. Or maybe the opponents were not the most skilled out there. But it is the later half of the season, so I wouldn't expect very skilled opponents. But anyway, we got second place, losing to a Maserati Alfieri and beating a Nissan Skyline and a Mercedes CLA 45. And everyone else was unboosted or under. We are on Tenerife. I didn't actually exactly see what the competition was at the beginning, but there's the same Mercedes AMG as before, and that Nissan. So as you can see, this car definitely out-accelerates the competition. But as you can see, it is slower. Almost 6 miles an hour slower. Because the average speed of a car around this rank is 238, I believe. And this car is going 232 to 233, which is definitely slower than average. But that's expected for an MP tune car anyway, so it doesn't make this car bad. But anyway, once we get to the higher tunes of this car, like 1590 and 1680, the speed disadvantage this car will not be as big. So yeah, so it looks like we are gonna get first place. Yep, first place. Yeah, so we beat everyone. Here we are on Munich. Starting on the reverse direction actually. And I noticed that this direction is the assisted one. Yeah, definitely pretty wide. Well, let's give that another shot. But it's pretty clear that this car does not drift well at this range. Like, I can still make it around the corner, but really not well. Definitely requires some punch drift. So yeah, that's a test of the car. get to the drift section. And the drift should probably be worse in this direction, since I do notice that the other side is more assisted. Yeah, so yeah, you have to do like 3 punch drifts there. So yeah, definitely pretty wide drift. Sector 8. So I saw Lotus Evora and everyone else wasn't really upgraded, so probably won't be that difficult of a race. Anyway, since this is Sector 8, we will suffer at the end because this car does not drift well at this rate. At Pro it drifts pretty well, but not at this rate. So as you can see, we did out-accelerate the Lotus Evora right there. But he is catching up to us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I may change the color to blue just for variety. So I think this car looks pretty nice. But anyway, it's not as good as the other special editions, since this one doesn't have a special decal. I mean it does, but it's a livery, so it costs vouchers, which is pretty annoying. But anyway, pretty wide drift. Dubai against the same Lotus Evora as before, and some lower ranked people. So we definitely do accelerate the Evora. But this car it micro drifts well. Just its long drifting is really bad. So this is Dubai reverse. So you want to go straight, right? Well, this car is definitely not bad in this bracket. If you happen to have this car not upgraded, definitely, before proing it, try the car at this tune. Because it's definitely usable. Definitely not the best, but not the worst either. So we've come in first. So let's move on to the next tune for this car. Alright, let's upgrade this car now. So I'll be using a couple direct upgrades here. So let's do 9 here. And let's apply some suspension upgrades. Since I feel like if we upgrade drivetrain one more, it may go over the rank. So anyway, yeah, 1501. That's the tune. So 0, 4, 9, 10. Which brings us to 1501. Wait, didn't we use this? We actually used this color already. Let's use red this time. Anyway, let's get to the red. Anyway, we got an Asterion and a Lotus ER9 and the Ducati Monster, but he's at 1422, which is not good. I would not recommend upgrading this bike all the way. Just tune it to 1412 or something like that. But anyway, we were on French Guiana against some pretty good cars in this bracket. because the Asterion and the ER9 are like one of the top 3 cars in this bracket, I'm pretty sure. Or if not top 3, at least top 5. And we hopefully the car drifts better this week. And it should have better acceleration too. Now we out accelerate the Asterion. Unfortunately, we still go at 249, which is not ideal. Because we are quite a bit slower than the others. Well, maybe the Lamborghini Asterion is not boosted since he is actually way behind. But as you can see, this car, the acceleration on it, especially at low ranks, is amazing. Because it really is one of the kings of Class A. So that really good acceleration for Class A standards brought to a Class C bracket is just crazy overpowered. But anyway, since this is an MP tune, you can't really use this to rank up since you'd have to be in Champion League to even unlock using this car. Anyway, first place, first race. Yeah, so the other Siren was not boosted. He actually lost. He's actually losing to the Ducati Monster. Anyway, so in the second race, I waited for like a minute and didn't find any players. So I tried multiple times, still couldn't find any players. So I guess I'll just do the drift test now, and hopefully I'll be able to find players in the next race. But anyway, let's do this drift. Yeah, so still wide, but better than before. Let's do the opposite. Alright, let's test the drift in the reverse direction. Hopefully, it'll be better. Yeah, so not bad actually. It goes a bit wide, but definitely not bad. Anyway, let's try it again with some punch drifts. Yeah, definitely still wide, but at least it's manageable in the reverse direction. Guess what happened in this race? There's a Hennessy Venom F5, let's go. And the Lamborghini Aventador Coupe tuned for 1502. Pretty interesting. So I have no clue how the Venom is at this bracket right now. And I thought the bug got fixed, but apparently it didn't. But anyway, about the drift tests, I'll probably post a poll soon. Or maybe by the time when this video's out, I already posted the poll. It's whether I'll post the poll of whether you'd like me to do drift tests on Munich or Sector 8. So whatever happens in that poll, I'll start doing drift tests on that track. So let me know in that poll. Yeah, so the Hennessy Venom F5 is obviously long gone. And I'm in second place. Also, for the 5090 tuning part of this video, there's a chance I just can't find any players in that bracket. So in that case, I just won't be able to do a test in that bracket. But unfortunately, that's just the situation of the 5090 bracket. But anyway, second place. Well, unfortunately, after that race, I waited for like 5 minutes and I kept trying to find the lobby, but there was just somehow nobody playing in this bracket, so I guess we'll just have to end the video here. So thanks for watching, like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more asphalt content. Goodbye.